Millie Kendall grew up and now lives in Los Angeles. No one knows the LA beauty scene quite like Millie, and exclusively for beautification, this is her insider's guide to the latest, hottest Hollywood beauty treatments.
I'm not much of a skirt wearer myself. I tend to wear jeans most of the time, but I have noticed on the back of my leg a rather prominent leg vein. Now I'm about to go in and watch a woman have her leg veins removed by laser.
Laser leg vein removal is a process where intense light energy is fired at thread veins. A cooling gel protects your skin itself, but the vein absorbs the light, causing the blood inside to coagulate, the vein to break down and disappear. One 30-minute treatment will set you back about $600, which is about £400. After 2 to 3 treatments, there will be about an 80% correction on the veins, but to make sure they stay that way, support tights need to be worn for 48 hours afterwards. Millie was too nervous to try this treatment herself, so she wanted to meet a devotee of the procedure. School teacher Michelle Davis has had many laser treatments on her leg veins.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about what you're having done today?
Yes, they're going to work on 2 leg veins that have been worked on before, but they're not completely faded. I had it since I was about 11, and it was very dark and extremely big, and now it's just like, it looks like I have a little tiny black and blue mark, nothing. And I'm very pleased. I've never been happier with my body in my whole life, ever.
And you don't mind if I kind of sit in and watch?
No, of course not.
So Gina, can you tell me a little bit about the treatment that we're going to do?
Sure. We are going to readdress this area on Michelle's left thigh. We did a couple of treatments already, but those 2 blood vessels look much better than that used to be before. It was a big cluster of broken spider veins right here. And now we probably need 1 more treatment to make them completely disappear. So let's put on the protection glasses.
Safety glasses must be worn because the laser could be harmful if pointed at unprotected eyes.
The laser leg vein treatments are for varicose veins, for broken spider veins. Sometimes after liposuction, people will have fanning, and just women notoriously have worse circulation in their legs than men.
Okay, I've already done the settings in the machine, specifically for Michelle, for her type of skin and type of lesion that we're working on. And now I'm going to put some cold gel. It has to be cold, straight from the refrigerator, to protect the skin. Makes it more comfortable for Michelle and for conduction of light.
So we sclerose the vein. It takes about 4 to 5 weeks for the body to absorb the dead tissue, and sometimes we'll have a blanching or releasing of the color right at treatment site.
1, 2, 3. And again, just to remind you and to let you know that after the treatment it usually looks worse than before. It could be some bruising, it could be more red than it was before, and then in a few days, probably in about a week, you start seeing an improvement.
Doing this particular treatment is not dangerous at all. We have so many veins in the legs, and the ones that are coming to the top are basically usually broken spider veins and some of the reticulars. You want to treat them, and there's no problem because there's so many that it would never harm anyone.
Half an hour before the treatment, a numbing cream is rubbed into the legs. It works pretty well, but sometimes a bit of pain is still felt.
So you can't say that this is absolutely painless.
No.
It's a fair amount of discomfort, but with use of the numbing cream and the proper technique and a little massage afterwards, it eases the discomfort.
It's more of a shock, I would imagine. It's like anything when they rip your hair off with wax strips or something. It's the same thing. It's like a shock, you know.
When having the treatments, you normally will need at least 2 to 3. Some people will have quite a bit, 50% of blanching on their first time, but the heart's strong and trying to really push the vein, push the blood through the vein. So most everyone ends up doing 3 treatments just to finish it off.
It's nothing.
1, 2, 3. As you can see, this one is completely gone. Yes. It's not there. That's what we call the blanching effect. It's actually very, very white.
Very effective, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm very impressed. I think it works brilliantly. See, my problem is now I'm going to go home and I'm going to be looking for them everywhere.
And you come here, so when you find
Now I'm going to be on the
one
search for a
you
vein
want-
to remove.
You want to finally get rid of, just come back.
Well, it's
We'll
really,
do treatment.
it's really nice to see that, because I really do want the ones removed from my face. So I will definitely have those done. And I think if you were a woman that has issues with the leg veins, then I think it's a fantastic way to go.
In part 2, Ruby shows you how to get Kate Moss's sultry 60s look, and the girls try out fast drying nail varnish with